What's up, everybody? This is Jen, and today I'm going to give you a beginner lesson on how to drop your guitar into a different tuning. We're going to do a drop D, which we're just going to take the E strings and put them to D. So this is definitely a very beginner video. If you've never put your guitar into another tuning, then this is the video for you. So now normally we have E, A, D, G, B, and E as our standard tuning, right? But for drop tuning, what we're going to do is we're going to start and we're going to take our 6th string, which is E, and we're going to start to loosen it, so lower it. And you see how the dial is going down. Now here, if you notice, it says D, but it's got a little dot. So this particular tuner, you've got that dot right there. That's saying that that's D sharp. So we need to keep loosening it. And you see that dot just went away. And try to get it as centered as possible. Not all guitars are going to be able to hold a drop tuning, even a simple one. So you might want to take yours to the guitar repair guy and see if you can get it a little more set up. So mine's having a bit of trouble, but we'll say right there. Now, this is going to give a much darker sound. Oh, one thing to mention is that when you drop your guitar in, you want to check the rest of the strings as well, because it's loosening the tension on the neck, and that's going to put a different type of tension on each string. So definitely loosen it up and then check your tuning. Now what's nice about this drop tuning is it gives you a much darker sound, but now you've got this power chord in your 6th string, 5th string, and 4th string. So you have D, A, and D, 1, 5, 1. So you can do these power chords like that instead of this standard shape for power chords. So that is definitely a plus for that one. Also, you can take your D major chord and open it up there and play all of the strings because you have this D in the root. So try that with a little bit of distortion, a little bit of delay, and see what happens. So another way that you can continue to drop it into D is take your 1st string and do the same thing. So slowly go down, watch the dial go down. Now you see there's that D sharp, so we want to keep going. And again, try to get it as in tune as possible. Sometimes it's not going to hold, and that's okay. And then check your tuning again. This guitar is pretty good at holding a tune, but I have some other guitars that don't hold it very well. But now, you have this kind of like sus sound, like a D sus sound, and you can play things like, so you can be like in the key of D and have like all these open Ds ringing out. So that's one way that you can utilize it. If you can, if you're going to play in drop tunings a lot, if you can dedicate a specific guitar to a drop tuning, that would be ideal. I know not everybody can do that, but it's nice if you, I have, there's a baritone back there. Is it back there? Yes, it is back there. That's set up in a drop C sharp, and I had that set up specifically for that tuning because they're thicker strings and it's going to hold in a different way. So if you can, I would dedicate a guitar to a drop tuning, so then you're not going back and forth, because, you know, that's going to put strain on the strings if you're constantly tuning and retuning and going up and down. But again, I know that not everybody has a bunch of guitars. People are like, I'm going to put it in this tuning, and I'm going to put that guitar in that tuning. But just a suggestion. But just make sure as you're starting out, remember this is just a beginner video. If you've never messed with your tuning at all, make sure that you're going slow when you're looking at your tuner and that you're not overshooting, you know, and doing something crazy. And that also you have a chromatic tuner that shows you all of the notes, because you want to know, am I at a C sharp? Am I at a D? Am I at an A? Am I at a B flat? So don't just get the standard tuner. This is just a Boss chromatic tuner that I've had for years and years. But make sure you're getting a chromatic tuner either on your phone or an actual pedal tuner. And I think that's it for this one. Let me know if you have any questions or if you want to hear any songs or any other tunings that you want me to kind of go over and hear what they sound like, hear what you can do with them, then definitely let me know. But try some drop tunings and definitely put the strings in tunings that you don't even know what's happening, and put your fingers there and see what comes out and be creative with changing your tunings. And if you don't know what you've just tuned it to, plug it in, you know? If I say, okay, that sounds good right there. Oh, cool. So now I have a D, A, C sharp, G, B, D. Write that down. I'm not saying that's the best tuning I could have come up with. but you can utilize this even if you don't know what notes right off the top that you've just tuned it to. This little baby will tell you. That's the greatest thing about it. It'll tell you what notes you're playing. Let me know if you have any questions. Big thanks to my patrons for supporting this video and all of my videos for many years. So thank you so much to my patrons. If you're interested in finding out how to support me doing more videos every month, please go to patreon.com/JenTrani and see how you can support and see what you can get in return for supporting. Ooh, oh my goodness. That's all for this one. Talk to you later.